Hello friends, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I hope that you will hit the subscribe button below and stay. I would love to become friends with you and to share all the fun that's going on. So that being said, I have another floral fabric covered 5x8 journal to share with you. I've made quite a few of these. Each one is different and I enjoy showing you how each one comes out differently. This is a custom order, but I will link the listing below so you can purchase a similar one if you'd like. And you can always add a comment in the notes if you have like a favorite color or flower or something like that, and I'll see if I can accommodate that with the supplies I have on hand. So here we go. This again is covered with, the last one I did was covered with a gray fabric, so is this, but this is a different gray fabric. This was actually given to me from my sister-in-law. I believe they were placemats that she had made for her family. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what I was told. And she was moving and she just gave them to me. So I covered a journal with one of them. And I really like the way it feels. It adds a lot of durability to this. And there are silver book corners. I have triple layers here. We have Digital Collage Club, we have coffee dyed paper, and then Country at Heart 2008, a little white bow and a butterfly hanging there. The closure is sari silk. That is just slipped through the stitching. There's two signatures, so you can pull that out and replace it if you want. There's a removable tassel, and here's a little tip. I used a safety pin instead of a garment pin. That works great if you don't have garment pins. And then here is the beautiful tassel. There's fabrics and laces and trims, and there's two little beads hiding in here somewhere as well, a yellow and a peach bead. So that is the tassel, and that can be removed. So let's get inside. There's two signatures, 80 pages. Here we go. So I covered the inside with wallpaper. Again, that adds definitely to the durability. And then the spine is fabric covered as well. So that adds to the durability. And here's a little pocket and a little vintage. I got this from Above Par Crafts, and I did some stamping and I added a little piece of lace. These are from DigitalCurio. These are her floral bouquets. You do not want to miss these. They're incredible. I think there's like 60 of them in there, and she has a coupon code for my shop for these, so I will put that coupon code below. But you definitely, and that coupon code only works on these florals. So here floral bouquets they're called. Here is a little ledger paper ribbon. And then I've used lots of papers from my stash. I don't remember all of the shops, but I'll mention the ones I do. Here's a little cut apart, beautiful book pages. We have SenecaPondCrafts pocket, and then this is Artie Mays. And I backed it with coffee dyed paper. And then this is also DigitalCurio. This is called Parchment Leaves. And then here's like a parchment, like a faux parchment type paper with a little bit of stamping there. This is from Tracy Fox from her shop. And it's so beautiful. I love how she layers her embellishments, and then you can print them. A vintage gardening book from 1960. We have lace and flowers. Joanne Hall sent me this little handmade paper that has like leaves and flowers. I added that in there, and then a Tim Holtz ephemera. A little part of a book page on this paper. This is from a gardening book, and then a little ledger tab. More of those floral bouquets from DigitalCurio. We have the Stash Depot and SenecaPondCrafts for ephemera here. This is just a little vintage floral I got off of Pinterest and added on here. And then I did this really, I don't know if I've done this before, I don't think I have, but I had two different sized paper ribbons with kind of like leaf type stitching that I kind of put here in the middle. Here's a Tim Holtz, and then this is Victoria Designs. I love how you can customize these, so I wanted to add one in there. A Tim Holtz vocabulary card there. Another digital bouquet. This is also Artie Mays, and it is double-sided sunflowers, so I really enjoy that. I've done stamping and washi. I did a bunch of messy marker lines here for kind of creative journaling, and that's a Tim Holtz there. We have a gold binder clip. And this, I think this is from my botanical magazine. It was a scrap I had left over as well. That's from a book. And then we have a Seneca Pond. These are really, I love these. They flip open and you can journal, but they're so beautiful. And then this is just a cutout from a book. And a little Tim Holtz vocabulary card. This is also DigitalCurio, and this is Floral barrels, and definitely a must-have for your collection. They are so much fun because they're clip art, so you can, same as these, you can print them any size. These are 4x6. That's the size that I printed them, so when I cut down my pages, they would fill the page and center it nicely. Here's Artie Mae's from her Dragonfly kit. It's just printed a little bit smaller. And then an ink blot paper from DigitalCurio. Got more book pages, stamping and lace, cut aparts. I believe this is Country at Heart 2008. Here's a little like decoupage flower that was made in England. I think it's vintage. Gardening book page. Here's a little Tim Holtz flower. We have washi, more stamping, a little Artie Mae's pocket with a heart tag there. This is a Bridget Marsh and a little edition card. Beautiful book pages. Here on the middle, so you could have space to add pictures and then maybe journal about them. I have a little bit of coffee dyed paper and did some stamping with a graphic 45 stamp on there. A little lace tip in. This is from a book, and then this is Artie Mae's. That ticket just folds over the page. This was a punch out, and then I added one of my tickled pink ephemera. If you have this Martha Stewart punch, I think they had them on sale at Tuesday Morning last year. If you have something like this, they fit perfectly on my ephemera pack. So this is my tickled pink, one of those, and I just sewed it on and glued it as like a header. There's a paper ribbon with a floral stitch down the middle. This is a Tsunami Rose label that's glued on here. And I just have like a piece of paper. I think this is Simply Autumn from Calico Collage, but it was in my stash and it might not be. There's a Tim Holtz. And we come to the end where there's a library card from Above Par Crafts. So I hope that its recipient loves it as much as I do. My journals are definitely meant for memory keeping and for journaling, but I add lots of things that are just special to look at and take out and rearrange and unclip and glue and make it totally your own. So again, I'll leave all the links that are needed down below. I hope you have a lovely day. Please let me know in the comments below what your favorite flower and color combination are. I always like thinking about new combinations, and that just helps me in the future as I plan my kits and my journals. And I just like to get to know all of you better. Have a lovely day.